Alright, part 2 of the Corvus glazing session is gonna be coming right back up. Today's video is me doing a challenge, and arguably one of the most difficult, quote-unquote difficult, challenges with Corvus. It is a chimpoppable, as you can see from the title. Honestly, when it comes to chimpoppable, I think most of the heroes can get it. I think you can win with most of the heroes that, you know, can function. You just have to be very careful with your initial ninja placement, because this ninja has to be like almost in a perfect, pixel perfect spot just to be able to get through round 6. You have to be careful with this early game. Chimpoppable in general is something that you have to be careful with, because it's the early game that is difficult and then it gets pretty easy towards the end. You'll see in a minute. Round 7 is also kind of easy if you just put the Dart Monkey pretty early on. Skipping over to round 10, we are gonna be putting Alchemist as soon as the leads come out. So from now on, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna AFK from this setup and come back whenever we lose a game, just so we can save up for Corvus. So I'll see you when I lose. Okay, round 14 is where we end up losing, so maybe we can go with one ninja discipline upgrade. Looks like it was enough. Ooh, that didn't even need a skip. What did we lose to? It was a regular balloon, so I guess we can try to get the main DPS tower, which is gonna be the bomb shooter. Let's see if this helps out in any way. Looks good. Looks good. And we lose. It didn't make that much of a difference. Let's see if the ninja can make it better with a Seeking Shuriken. This may actually not work though, I believe. Yeah, because like we really didn't improve the DPS all that much from the previous round. Really, it doesn't matter too much how you spend your money at the early game. What matters the most is that you get Corvus as early as possible, because he is a bit integral to the early rounds. You have to use him to skip a few rounds here and there. Looks like we can get him pretty quick, and around 19 Corvus, sure, not bad. I think it's just that you need level 4 Corvus. And the reason for that is, you'll see in a minute. Yep. So, when it comes to these camo lids, it is a bit difficult to deal with them without spending too much money. So we're just gonna use a mana shield to skip over this entire round. We don't need the money outfit, this is just like 20 golds. So now we're gonna get the main popping power that is intended to be played out. The bomb shooter has been recently upgraded when it comes to the bottom path. The bottom path has been improved when it comes to the DPS, and also has been cheapened a little bit. So it's not bad. Here, as you saw, round 27 you do need Corvus to skip that round as well. Just use the horse with the camo detection, and it basically skips out on 78, 27 and 28 on its own. Yeah, we're gonna go back to AFKing here. Okay, so round 35 it looks like we have a lot more camos than we can handle with that simple ninja. So we're just gonna camo pop the spirit.
What is it? You are
Round 37, we're gonna get a Berserker Brew. Round 39, we do end up losing though. Let's see what we can upgrade then. It was camo detection that was the problem, so we'll see if we can get a village to help them with the camo detection. This village is gonna be the MIB village, so you have to be careful with where you place it. There is gonna be another village just dedicated for the bomb shooter. It looks like we're not gonna get camo detection in time for this round. Darhead camo with Corvus once again.
Moab, take it down.
Round 40 is pretty easy with Corvus as well. Looks like we lost on round 59, so we'll see what we can do here. It looks like it's... I mean... Can we just handle it with Corvus? I guess so. I don't... You know, you've probably noticed this. There is a small difference here in Corvus between this game and the deflation mode. I am trying here to minimize the use of nourishment as much as I can. I'm sort of putting it as a challenge on myself to not use nourishment. At least not often. Looks like moving Corvus around can just handle the game on its own. Oh, we lost again on round 63. I guess we can get the bomb plates then. This is like the major upgrade that's gonna basically carry us through round 100. It does make the game pretty easy as well. And he does have a bit of a synergy with Corvus, because if you use the soul barrier off of Corvus, you can basically tank a ceramic towards the end. It helps turn Corvus' soul ability into a full screen board one. Okay, looks like 93 is where we have to intervene. Let's see what we can do. Probably Corvus. Yeah, we can work with a ninja monkey. We do need this master bomber eventually. Let's see if this carries us. Looks like it's once again an easy game. Level 15 Corvus on round 93. Not that Corvus is needed, he was mostly needed in the early rounds only. Send his regards. Ooh, and it looks like round 98 is where we have to intervene again. I would like to imagine that upgrading to primary expertise would be decent, but we can save up. We can try to minimize the amount of money we spend. Let's see how much money we can save up towards the end. Looks like that doesn't help enough. Would Corvus be enough for this? Oh yeah, so I just want to show you. I am tempted to show you the soul barrier plus bomb blitz technique, but I guess this is pretty easy when Corvus intervenes. We'll see if we need it on the next two rounds though. 99 was pretty easy. The AD is not a problem. With a master bomber it's not. Round 100, the fortified Bay AD is gonna get popped early. Yes, it looks like I'm gonna lose. Rip. Like, I know that I have 86,000 to spend, but let me see if we can get it with Corvus. This is a Corvus video after all. Looks like not. Unfortunate. Could have moved Corvus a little bit, but I'm just gonna not bother at all. Yep, that was pretty easy, and then this should be easy cleanup. I mean, chimpoppable is just that easy, you know? I will admit that I Am a Chad is a little bit more of a difficult challenge, but I wanted to show you that Corvus is a pretty insane hero, like you should absolutely buy it and use it. Despite his voice, you have to actually use him. But I think that's about it for the Corvus glazing. I don't have much left to work with. 1 tower chimps is something that I'm not gonna bother trying. We'll see if we can play with Corvus against one of the bosses. Till then, later.